Most people think 1 million pesos is enough to buy a dream home. But in the Philippines, some families willingly spend that much and sometimes even more on just 1 year of school. Behind these heavily guarded campuses are Olympic-sized facilities, world-class education, and students whose last names quietly shape industries and fortunes. But which schools are worth such staggering prices, and which one stands above them all? Let's count down the 7 most expensive schools in the Philippines. Number 7. The Faith Academy Manila. For most families, paying hundreds of thousands of pesos a year for high school sounds unimaginable. But for the parents who choose Faith Academy, that investment is about far more than tuition. Hidden within a sprawling, secure campus in Cainta, Rizal, this international Christian school has quietly built a reputation as one of the Philippines' most expensive and respected educational institutions. Founded in 1957, Faith Academy was originally established to educate the children of missionary families serving across Asia. Over the decades, it evolved into a highly regarded international school offering an American-style curriculum, attracting students from dozens of nationalities. While its roots remain deeply connected to Christian values, its academic standards and multicultural environment have made it one of the country's premier international schools. Its tuition alone reaches well into the hundreds of thousands of pesos annually, placing it among the Philippines' most expensive schools. But tuition is only part of the commitment. Families also invest in technology, learning resources, extracurricular activities, and a residential-style educational experience that few schools in the country can match. Step onto the campus, and it's immediately clear where much of that investment goes. The grounds feature modern science laboratories, dedicated performing arts spaces, extensive athletic facilities, libraries, and classrooms designed to support collaborative, technology-enhanced learning. Rather than feeling like a traditional private school, the campus resembles a small international university where students are encouraged to develop academically, socially, and spiritually. Security is another defining feature. Access to the campus is tightly controlled, allowing students from diverse international backgrounds to learn in a safe and private environment. That sense of security, combined with small class sizes and a close-knit community, has become one of the school's biggest attractions for families seeking a more personalized educational experience. For many parents, Faith Academy represents an elite standard that few schools can rival. But as impressive as its campus, curriculum, and reputation may be, 6 schools still command even higher tuition, greater prestige, and an even more exclusive place in the world of Philippine education. Number 6. Chinese International School Manila. If spending nearly 1 million pesos a year on education sounds unbelievable, Chinese International School Manila, better known as CISM, proves that for some families, it's simply the price of opening doors to the world. Located in the prestigious McKinley Hill district of Taguig, this exclusive international school has quietly earned a place among the Philippines' most expensive institutions, with senior high school tuition now exceeding 1.1 million pesos per year before other school-related expenses are added. Founded in 2007, CISM was built with a different vision from many traditional international schools. Rather than choosing between Eastern and Western education, it blends both. Students follow an internationally recognized curriculum taught primarily in English while developing strong Mandarin proficiency throughout their education. By grades 11 and 12, they enter the globally respected International Baccalaureate Diploma program, preparing them for universities across North America, Europe, Asia, and Australia. That international focus is one of the biggest reasons affluent families are willing to pay such extraordinary fees. The school's student body represents dozens of nationalities, creating a multicultural environment where future entrepreneurs, executives, and global professionals learn alongside one another. It's an education designed not just for success in the Philippines, but for a world without borders. Step inside the campus, and it becomes clear where much of that investment goes. The 4-story facility features specialist science laboratories, design and technology rooms, visual art studios, music spaces, dedicated libraries, and even a rooftop sports complex overlooking McKinley Hill. Every classroom is technology-enabled, supporting collaborative learning instead of the traditional lecture-based approach. Just as important is what visitors don't immediately notice. Like many elite international schools, the Chinese International School Manila maintains a secure, controlled campus where student safety and privacy are central to daily operations. For parents whose businesses, careers, or public profiles demand discretion, that sense of security is every bit as valuable as the school's academic reputation. For many schools, charging more than 1 million pesos a year would be enough to claim the top spot. But in the world of Philippine elite education, CISM is only number 6. Because higher on this list are institutions with even larger campuses, even longer histories, and tuition fees that climb to astonishing new heights. Number 5. The Beacon Academy. Some of the most exclusive schools don't advertise themselves with towering buildings or massive student populations. The Beacon Academy has taken the opposite approach. Hidden within a peaceful 9-hectare campus in Binyan, Laguna, this elite international baccalaureate school has built its reputation on something far rarer than size: exclusivity. With intentionally small classes and a highly selective admissions process, it's a place where every student receives an education designed around leadership, critical thinking, and global citizenship. That level of exclusivity comes at a premium. For a complete academic year, annual tuition ranges from 738,800 pesos for grades 7 to 8, 774,500 pesos for grades 9 to 10, and 810,200 pesos for grades 11 to 12. But that's only part of the investment. New families also pay a 500,000 pesos capital development fee, a 100,000 pesos matriculation fee, and an annual 27,000 pesos miscellaneous fee. By the time a new student begins classes, the first-year cost can exceed 1.4 million pesos, placing Beacon among the most expensive schools in the Philippines. Walk through the campus, and it's immediately obvious where that money goes. Instead of crowded hallways and oversized classrooms, students learn in a calm university-like environment surrounded by open green spaces, modern science laboratories, creative art studios, athletic facilities, and collaborative learning areas. Every space has been designed to encourage curiosity rather than competition. One of Beacon's defining features is its use of the Harkness method, an approach pioneered by Phillips Exeter Academy in the United States. Lessons revolve around discussion instead of lectures, with students seated around an oval table to exchange ideas, challenge assumptions, and solve problems together. It's a teaching style that develops confident communicators and independent thinkers, qualities highly valued by leading universities around the world. Its exclusivity extends beyond academics. Admissions are selective, the student community is intentionally kept small, and the secure campus offers families a level of privacy that's increasingly difficult to find. Combined with dedicated university counseling and the globally recognized IB diploma program, Beacon has become a compelling choice for parents who want a highly personalized pathway to top universities abroad. Beacon Academy proves that prestige isn't always about being the biggest. Sometimes, it's about creating an environment that only a select few can experience. And yet, despite everything it offers, 4 schools still stand above it, commanding even higher fees, greater prestige, and an even more extraordinary educational experience. Number 4. Anglia International School, Manila. What if a school could connect your child to some of the world's most prestigious institutions before they even graduate? That's the promise behind Anglia International School, Manila. Located in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig, this elite international school isn't just known for its impressive tuition. It's part of a global network of more than 80 Anglia schools, giving students access to learning opportunities that extend far beyond the Philippines. Naturally, that global advantage comes with a premium price. For a complete academic session, annual tuition ranges from approximately 966,000 pesos in the lower years to over 1.3 million pesos for students in the senior grades, depending on the year level. Families also pay application, enrollment, capital development, and other required school fees, making the total investment significantly higher than tuition alone. For many households, sending one child to Nord Anglia means committing well over 1 million pesos every year to education. But unlike many prestigious schools, Nord Anglia sells more than a beautiful campus. It sells global opportunities. As part of the Nord Anglia Education Network, students benefit from exclusive collaborations with world-renowned institutions. Young scientists participate in programs developed with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Aspiring performers learn through initiatives created with the Juilliard School. Future change-makers engage in projects alongside UNICEF, giving students experiences that few schools in the region can offer. These partnerships are woven into the curriculum rather than treated as occasional extracurricular activities. The campus reflects those ambitions. Modern science laboratories, innovation hubs, music and performing arts studios, technology-enabled classrooms, indoor sports facilities, and collaborative learning spaces create an environment designed to prepare students for an increasingly global future. Every corner of the school has been built to encourage creativity, confidence, and independent thinking instead of rote memorization. Security is equally important. Access to the campus is carefully monitored, ensuring students can learn in a safe and private environment. Combined with relatively small class sizes and individualized support, the school offers families not just academic excellence, but peace of mind. A major reason why executives, diplomats, and internationally mobile families continue to choose Nord Anglia. Graduates leave with internationally recognized qualifications and regularly earn places at leading universities across the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and other top destinations. For many parents, that global pathway justifies every peso they spend. Yet even with its worldwide network, prestigious partnerships, and tuition that comfortably exceeds 1 million pesos a year, Nord Anglia International School Manila isn't the most exclusive school in the Philippines. 3 institutions still remain, and each one raises the bar even higher. Number 3. Brent International School Manila. Some schools earn their reputation over a decade. Brent International School Manila has spent nearly a century building one. Established in 1924, Brent is one of the oldest and most respected international schools in the Philippines. Originally founded to serve the children of expatriates, it has grown into a prestigious institution that attracts diplomats, multinational executives, entrepreneurs, and affluent Filipino families seeking an education recognized around the world. Today, its sprawling campus in Bainan, Laguna, offers an environment that feels less like a traditional school and more like a private university surrounded by nature. That legacy comes at a significant cost. Brent International School annual tuition ranges from approximately 950,000 pesos in the lower grade levels to well over 1.4 million pesos for senior high school students. Families must also budget for enrollment, capital development, technology, and other required fees, pushing the total annual investment even higher. For households with multiple children enrolled, the cost can easily reach several million pesos each year. So what exactly are families paying for? The answer begins with the campus itself. Spread across more than 45 hectares of beautifully landscaped grounds, Brent offers a learning environment unlike almost any other in Metro Manila. Tree-lined roads, expansive playing fields, Olympic-standard sports facilities, modern science laboratories, dedicated performing arts venues, libraries, innovation spaces, and purpose-built academic buildings create a campus that feels more like an elite university than a K-12 school. But Brent's greatest strength isn't just its facilities, it's its educational philosophy. The school follows an American-style curriculum alongside the International Baccalaureate Diploma program, encouraging students to become independent thinkers, confident communicators, and globally minded leaders. Small class sizes allow teachers to give personalized attention, while a wide range of academic, artistic, and athletic programs ensure students develop well beyond the classroom. Privacy and security are equally important. With controlled campus access and a close-knit international community representing dozens of nationalities, Brent provides the safe and supportive environment that many high-profile families value. Parents aren't simply paying for academic excellence. They're investing in a community where their children can grow with confidence, build lifelong friendships, and prepare for universities around the world. That investment continues to pay dividends after graduation. Brent alumni have gone on to attend prestigious institutions in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and other leading academic destinations, reinforcing the school's reputation as one of the country's strongest pathways to global higher education. For nearly 100 years, Brent International School Manila has defined what an elite education looks like in the Philippines. But remarkably, it's still only number 3. Because the final 2 schools on this list command even higher tuition, even greater prestige, and an exclusivity that places them in a class of their own. Number 2. British School Manila. For decades, British School Manila has been one of the most sought-after addresses in Philippine education. Nestled inside the upscale Bonifacio Global City in Taguig, the school has earned a reputation that extends far beyond the country. It's the kind of institution where global standards, elite academics, and an international community come together, making it a top choice for diplomats, multinational executives, successful entrepreneurs, and affluent Filipino families who want their children educated in a truly global environment. That prestige comes with a price few schools can match. For British School Manila, annual tuition for senior students reaches £9,275 British pounds sterling plus 841,050 pesos, with younger year levels paying slightly less depending on grade. On top of tuition, families pay a 340,000 pesos one-time entrance fee, an annual capital development fee of approximately 162,000 pesos, plus other administrative charges. By the time everything is added together and depending on the exchange rate, a family can easily spend well over 1.7 million a year pesos on a single child. So, what makes British School Manila worth such an extraordinary investment? The answer begins the moment students walk through its gates. Purpose-built for world-class learning, the campus features advanced science laboratories, dedicated design and technology suites, professional standard performing arts facilities, music studios, expansive libraries, indoor and outdoor sports complexes, and technology-enabled classrooms that rival those of leading international schools anywhere in the world. Every facility has been designed to help students thrive academically, creatively, and athletically. Unlike many schools that focus solely on grades, British School Manila follows the English national curriculum, leading to IGCSE qualifications before students progress to the globally respected International Baccalaureate Diploma program. This combination has consistently helped graduates secure places at some of the world's most prestigious universities, including institutions in the United Kingdom, the United States, Canada, Australia, and Europe. But another reason families choose BSM is the community itself. With students representing more than 40 nationalities, the school offers an environment where children grow up alongside future business leaders, diplomats, innovators, and professionals from around the world. It's this international exposure that many parents believe gives their children a lifelong advantage. Security is equally uncompromising. Access to the campus is tightly controlled, visitors are carefully screened, and student welfare remains one of the school's highest priorities. For families whose careers or businesses place them in the public eye, that privacy is every bit as valuable as the education itself. For many schools, charging more than 1.7 million pesos a year would be enough to claim the #1 spot. But not this time. Because one institution still stands above every other school in the Philippines, a place where tuition climbs even higher, prestige reaches another level, and gaining admission means entering one of the most exclusive educational communities in the entire country. Number 1. International School Manila. And finally, we arrive at the school that has become the gold standard of elite education in the Philippines, International School Manila, or simply ISM. Located on a 13-hectare campus in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig, ISM isn't just the country's most expensive school, it's also one of its most internationally respected. Since its founding in 1920, The school has built a reputation for educating generations of diplomats, multinational executives, entrepreneurs, and many of the Philippines' most influential families. For those who can afford it, attending ISM isn't simply about earning a diploma, it's about joining a community with connections that span the globe. That level of prestige comes with the highest price tag on this list. At the International School Manila, annual tuition ranges from approximately 1.28 million pesos in the elementary years to over 1.8 million pesos for students in grades 11 and 12. But tuition is only part of the investment. Families must also pay a one-time capital development fee, application and enrollment charges, technology-related costs, and other required school fees. Depending on the student's grade level, the first year of enrollment can approach or even exceed 2 million pesos, making ISM the most expensive school in the Philippines. But where does all that money actually go? The answer becomes obvious the moment you enter the campus. Spread across one of the largest international school campuses in Metro Manila, ISM is designed to resemble a world-class university rather than a conventional K-12 institution. Students have access to cutting-edge science laboratories, engineering and robotics spaces, innovation hubs, professional standard performing arts theaters, music studios, multiple libraries, Olympic-caliber athletic facilities, swimming pools, indoor gymnasiums, football fields, tennis courts, and technology-enabled classrooms equipped for modern collaborative learning. Almost every aspect of the campus has been designed to international standards. Yet the facilities are only one part of ISM's appeal. Academically, the school follows an American-style curriculum before culminating in the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program, one of the world's most respected pre-university qualifications. Students benefit from small class sizes, experienced international faculty, and an extensive selection of advanced placement-level opportunities, leadership programs, athletics, arts, and service initiatives. The goal isn't simply to produce top grades. It is to prepare students to succeed at the world's most competitive universities and in careers that span continents. That global outlook is reflected in the student body itself. ISM is home to students representing more than 70 nationalities, creating one of the most diverse educational communities in Southeast Asia. Walking through its campus, it's common to hear several languages spoken in a single hallway. For many parents, that multicultural environment is just as valuable as the academic program because it prepares students to work and lead in an increasingly connected world. Then there's the privacy. Unlike many schools, ISM has long served the children of ambassadors, embassy staff, multinational executives, and other internationally mobile families. As a result, security is woven into the school's daily operations. Controlled entry points, strict visitor procedures, comprehensive safeguarding policies, and a carefully managed campus environment allow students to learn with a high degree of safety and discretion. While the school doesn't advertise exclusivity, it has quietly become one of the most trusted educational institutions for families who value both academic excellence and privacy. Perhaps the biggest reason families continue to invest millions of pesos every year is what happens after graduation. Year after year, ISM graduates earn admission to some of the world's most prestigious universities, including institutions in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Japan, Singapore, and across Europe. The school's college counseling program, rigorous academics, and internationally recognized credentials have helped establish a track record that few schools in the region can match. For many parents, the tuition isn't viewed as an expense. It's an investment in opportunities that may last a lifetime. Of course, no school can guarantee success. What ISM provides is access to exceptional teachers, world-class facilities, a diverse global community, and an educational environment designed to help students reach their full potential. Whether that justifies a price tag approaching 2 million pesos a year is a decision every family must make for themselves. But one thing is undeniable. When it comes to prestige, international recognition, campus facilities, and the sheer cost of admission, International School Manila stands at the very top. It's more than just the most expensive school in the Philippines. It's a symbol of the extraordinary lengths some families are willing to go to give their children what they believe is the very best education money can buy. From exclusive campuses and million-peso tuition fees to world-class facilities and globally recognized education, these schools prove that, for some families, no price is too high when it comes to their children's future. Which of these schools surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe to Her Status, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories of luxury from around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.